Looks like you caught me in Deadwood Alive's secret underground workshop located somewhere in North America, where we develop all the props and programming and shows for Deadwood Alive. Have you been following it lately? We've been talking about our gun program and our clothing program, Gold Guns and Grub Stake and Dress for Success. Well, all we had left was a couple of guns to talk about in that series because we haven't got them all bought yet, but we're getting close. We got a couple weeks left. So I thought I would talk about those last couple of guns and then tell you some other things that we're building to get ready for those shows. Now, we had talked about rifles and shotguns and pistols, and I had mentioned that the 1870 single-action pistol and the Winchester rifle were the ones that won the West. Well, this is a 1894 Winchester rifle. You can imagine, all you got to do is just lever in another round and fire it. You load them into a tube, goes in the side gate here, and you can put a bunch in there, and they said that you could load this thing on Sunday and fire it all week. This helped win the West, protected everybody, and was very valuable. Now, we also talked about little pocket pistols early on in our shows about this. This was a little guy that some people carried around. It was black powder, and you had to load it individually. It had 6 shots. Well, something that some of those gamblers would carry is everybody always asks about this little thing right here. This is a 2-shot Derringer. You load it like that, pull the hammer, pull the trigger. And you can keep it in a vest pocket, in your shirt pocket, whatever you need to do to carry this thing around. And a lot of those gamblers would carry a pistol just like that so they could protect themselves right at the table. Now, we're getting everything set up. We're getting some more weapons, guns, knives, traps that trappers would have used, all kinds of things rounded up for this new series that we're going to be doing. And that'll start in 2 weeks from today. Starts on the 20th of March. Now, because we have all this new stuff, we have to have a way to store it and secure it safely. So we worked out a gun crate here. This is a copy of a rifle crate from about the Civil War era. About 100 pounds. I hope it gets lighter as the wood dries out. But we built that, and that will be secured with a hasp and a great big old padlock, so that nobody can get into it, and we know that they're secure and safe and nobody will be messing with them. But then we have to have a way to get everything to our show. So we've been working on this. We got this thing, a peddler's cart. It's going to have a nice cover over the top so you don't get rained on. And we will mount that crate on top of it and get it over to the Outlaw Square to do these new performances for the spring season. We'll also be using it during the summer season. But we're really going to utilize that Outlaw Square this year on Fridays and Saturdays, starting March 20th. We're going to be there from 1 to 5 doing all kinds of stuff, shootouts. We're going to be talking about these guns. We're going to be dressing people up in clothing. We've got some new shootouts for you involved in that, telling stories, answering questions, doing all kinds of stuff on Fridays and Saturdays until the end of May, and we start our regular full season. Now, if you would like to know more information about what's going on in Deadwood, get on Deadwood.com. That's the Chamber's website. Get on Deadwood History.